done letting corporations manipulate our culture into believing incremental progress is acceptable action. If you love us, pay us. Your posts by the most shiniest suit wearing Bama of them all, Diddy. Come on, we gotta ask ourselves, Diddy, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? You're a corporation in yourself. I was recently approached to host a show for Revolt, and it came without pay. We cannot keep knocking white folks for their disrespect towards minority creators while doing the same thing to each other. Preach, Jessica. Preach. Hey, if you're still on and you hear me, throw some sevens in the chat for me, please. I can use some. We gonna get in. We gonna really talk about the homie Diddy right now. Diddy, what's good, bruh? I know y'all see that. Y'all see that, right? Rapper Mase confronts Diddy. If y'all ain't following the channel with cool, you ain't get this. You purposely starved your artists. Mase claims he asked former music partner for his publishing rights in a $2 million plea. And the mogul declined. You have to ask again. You looking at Black Rob, you seen Craig Mack, and they're dying tragic deaths. Like, Diddy never took care of his artists. And I'm not asking Diddy to buy the ones living now. You know, I'm not asking you to buy them cars and big houses or whatnot. Just give them their just due. Especially artists like Carl Thomas, who in my book, it seems as if he never really complained. Faith too, but I'm sure you took care of Faith because you had no choice but to take care of Faith. This is what I mean by team playing. Like, again, I explain if I'm a CEO of a platform, everybody wins equally. Now, I mean, if I'm dealing with some high-end CEO stuff, then of course I'm gonna end up being paid more than my employees. But when it's a team atmosphere, in Diddy's case, you CEO, so you're gonna get paid more regardless, but you gotta make sure your artist is eating and they ain't starving. Loon, G-Dep, Shine. To me, I'ma assume these are artists starving right now. These are your former artists starving right now. Bruh, you have enough money as is, I'm sure. Now, I could be wrong, but you do have enough money to drop at least $2 million each artist. Is that enough? Did you think about it? Is that enough? And I think everybody should get the same amount. Or, no, I think it should go according to sales. If you was the highest selling, and we know in Badboy camp, the highest selling was probably what, Big? And we could check the stats. I'm gonna assume that Big was the highest grossing artist at the time in Badboy. So his whole, his legacy should be taken care of as far as Badboy is concerned. Who's next on the list? Who was the next? You want to run it down the list. You got, let's say Craig Mack was one of your most elite artists. And again, even though these artists have passed on, it's not too late that you could look out for the family. Because just imagine, can you imagine how much Craig Mack's family's getting in royalties due to that album, Flavor in Your Ear? If they're getting any. Because we know Diddy's a snake. Diddy's a snake. Shiny suit man again, but yo, am I saying something that I shouldn't be saying as far as, taking care of your people? Like, again, I told you, I'm gonna take care of my co-host, Explicit Intelligence, any other show that come about, and take care of them when I can. You supposed to. And look, I'm not the type to be asking for donations. I'm gonna sit here and ask for donations. You donate because you want to. I'm not gonna sit here and ask you for the bread. You give me the bread because you enjoy what I give as far as content, which is quality, right? I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those. There are people like that. That's them. They can have that. Me, I'm gonna sit in the cut and I'm gonna chill. And like I said, if you donate to the platform, let's say for instance, let's just throw a figure out there. Explicit Intelligence went live. Explicit Intelligence in an hour-long live grossed $500 in donations. You think I'm gonna keep 200 to 300? Nah. How many explicit intelligence crew members are there? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. We can work that out amongst the 3. And guess what? I gotta break my homie C-Town off as well. So we splitting that thing 4 ways, baby. Cause that's how you supposed to do. It's a team atmosphere. You put in, you get in. But if you don't put Nathan in, what it is though. Let me check that. Zales and Destroy gave me my 7s. Thank you, player. Hey, look. Miss Playful says the least he could have done was teach them to manage and invest their money. True beings. Even this, I go a step further. What about health insurance? It's obvious the way they was living when they was younger as artists. You know, they was reckless. They was reckless. So why not teach them in a board meeting? Like, why not they have board meetings for the next stripper show they gonna do or the next tour they gonna do, right? Why not have a board meeting about health insurance and why you need it and why a cut of a percentage of your cut is gonna go to health insurance because at times like this, the Black Rob situation or the Craig Mack situation, these guys didn't have to die so young. And if I'm Diddy, if I can help it, I'm gonna try to prevent it at all costs, no matter how much money I need to spend. I mean, we talking this dude raised his partners. Let me check it. His partners, Mark Curry and Mike Zombie, these two got together and raised $30,000. How much is Puff worth? $100,000 should have took care of them doctor's expenses and got him up and out of there. If he needed rehab because it was a drug situation, well, we'll put him in drug rehab and we'll keep him there until he get out. And we want Rob's story when he get out of there. We sending him to Ayanla Vanzant, whatever her goddamn name is. I can never say her name, but I rocks with her now. I be watching her shows like shit now. Stop playing with me. But again, 30,000 raised. Now you look shitty. And you've always looked shitty ever since Big died, bruh. Your time is coming. I know karma gonna kick your ass, and I'm just waiting for it. I'm gonna just sit back and wait for it. And when it do, I'm gonna be here laughing at you. It's hard not to break bread when you're sitting at the table. When you got your folks, when you got all your folks you grinded with. And I want y'all to take this, man, if y'all don't take nothing else from me. When you got folks that ride with you and y'all sitting at the table together, right? And the money's in the middle. The bread is in the middle. You looking at your team and you the leader of this team. They recognize you as being the leader of this team. How on earth can you say, I'm gonna keep majority of this? And I'm gonna keep this because I helped you out with this. And I'm gonna keep this because now we just going too far. We got 10 milli at the table. We got five mofos. Again, I'm the leader. I'm gonna get my bread regardless. But why can't I get two, you get two, you get two, you get two? Why can't we split that shit evenly? Again, like I said before, it's not too late. It's not too late. Diddy can correct his mistakes. I mean, these folks that pass, they got families. I don't know. Maybe we all got it wrong, and I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. I wanna be wrong, but maybe we all got it wrong, and maybe Diddy behind the scenes is actually doing some shit for the family. Maybe he is. I hate to be wrong though, because if he ain't, then he's clearly a shitty snake ass individual. And that's messed up, man. And no one should treat their people like that. Nah, this should be a lesson to all artists getting in the game. Do your own shit, man. Sell that shit out the trunk of your car like Master P did. That's still a thing. And now everything's digital. If you're an independent artist, send that track my way. I'll play it if it's tight. Hey, check this out. Your boy Shiny Suit Man Diddy announces new label. Check this shit out. Love Records.
full effect.
This is Stacy Barthe. I haven't made the announcement yet, but I'm back in the music industry doing what I love. And this is one of the first artists signed to Love Records.
Stacy! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Ooh.
Happy birthday!
And his first artist is Stacy Barthe. Homegirl. Let's talk about Homegirl. Let's dive into this. This is out of RadioFacts.com. Diddy signs veteran songwriter Stacy Barthe to his new Love record label. Hey, check this out. So, what's up with Badboy? Just a question. What's up with Badboy Records? If he's going to do this new label, and this is his first artist, I'm hearing that this artist is like a songwriter as well. She basically, I guess she ghost wrote for a few people. But I'm saying, like, again, like, what are you gonna do with Badboy and those artists? Do they transfer over? I mean, how you gonna handle that? Do you sell Badboy records? I don't know. What do you do with that? How do you manage that? How do you just leave Badboy hanging like that? This is out of Essence.com. New and next, meet Diddy and John Legend's favorite new R&B singer, Stacy Barthe. All right, so check it. Who is Stacy Barthe? Barthe is Brooklyn-born, Los Angeles-based singer who started off as a songwriter, penning songs for the likes of Rihanna, Alicia Keys, and Kelly Rowland. Last year, Barthe was ready to transition from songwriter to artist, so she released the EP, Sincerely Yours, to tons of buzz. The heavy 8-track EP detailing Barthe's heartbreak and journey to self-love. Quote, "I was really hurting," she tells Essence.com, "and through music, I healed." The 26-year-old's latest release, her latest EP is called In the In-Between. It finds her in a happier place. All right, so the buzz about Stacy is Sean Diddy Combs recently tweeted he'd been blasting Barthe's Sincerely Yours EP, and R&B singer John Legend was impressed. He signed her to a homeschool imprint. Through Legend, she was able to sign a publishing deal with Motown Records. Dang, Motown's still kicking it. All right, so check it, man. This is Diddy's first artist on this new label. Again, I'm only worried about Badboy. Come out and play. What are we gonna do with Badboy, bruh? And how you just do it like that? You got some explaining to do, brother. You got some explaining to do. The moves that Diddy's making, I don't even want to call them that. The moves that Sean Combs is making is by far some of the weirdest moves. Like, look, if I had the money, I'd buy Badboy off Homeboy, and then I'd pay his artists. And then look, I'll probably do a reunion tour. In your face, Sean Diddy Combs, Diddy Pop, whatever your fucking name is at this point. I don't even know what you call yourself now. Wasn't he Dude Love at one point? A lover's ball or some shit? What the hell he named himself? Not too the Father Love or Fatherly Love? Oh, some weird ass shit. Diddy a weird dude. Sean is he weird. He was always weird to me. Never want you to stop, never stop, can't stop, won't stop. Shut that shit up. I can't believe I bought this out. You better get on it, man. You've been facing a lot of backlash as of late. So, bruh, with this new label, if I'm the first podcast to ask, what are you doing with Badboy?